Hi everyone, welcome to another video. In this video, we will see how an organization leader will be viewing the results after a pulse has been taken and can track the progress on learnings and team actions. So Lucas here is an organization leader of the organization called Bluecrest Tech. If he was a leader of multiple organizations, there would be a drop down like this, and he can then search through which organization he want to look for the results for, and even search from the search bar here as well. Right now, Lucas is only the leader of one organization, hence there is just one listed over here. Then under that we have a section of current team. Here we can decide which team we want to see the results for right now, and by default all the teams are selected, so we are presented with a collective result for all teams, and the period is January 2026. You can select any period that you like to get the results for from this drop down option. Right now this organization has only taken one pulse, and which was in January 2026, hence just one period. So, an organization leader is presented with these two pages. In account page, you can go and change the password and enter some other information if you like to. And in overview section, in overview page he can view the results. There are some cases where an organization leader is also a member of any of the teams. Then, in that case, here this person would also have the access to member portal in the pages over here. So let's see how the result will look like for Lucas. Here you can see there are some top stats, pulse status, learning status, and team actions. In pulse status, you can see a 92% completion rate, which is a collective for the whole of the organization as all teams are selected up on top. And it also gives us a number of people. 11 people has completed this pulse, and one person is yet to complete, and now the pulse has been closed, so this one person cannot complete the pulse for January 2026, but the stats remain the same. Down here this person can view the indicator summary, and the data is, as at January 2026, means it is maintained till the latest of the pulses. Here you can see the data in three categories: risk level, inside my team, and outside my team. If you hover over this question mark icon, you can also see what this style actually represents. For example, this style represents your team's risk level, that is exposure to workplace attributes or characteristics that may impact psychological safety in a negative way. Example, workload, feeling included, etc. So you can view the description for all the dials by hovering over the question mark icon. In here, you can see a total score for the categories. For example, 58% is the score for risk level, 45% is the score for inside my team, and 47% is the score for outside my team. This is a graph here which shows the results in improvement and decrement or made over different periods when the pulses was taken. So right now it only indicates the result for January 2026 because this is the only period that this organization has taken the pulse for. As we move along in the cadence, there would be results here for February, March, April, and a warm like graph will be formed over here. We can click or hover over the dot for each cadence, and we can view the results for that. Let's now dive deeper. So if you click on dive deeper, we can view the breakdown of the results for all the categories. Risk level analysis score is 58%. So in brackets, the difference between this cadences results and the last one is shown. If there is a decrement, that would be in red, and if there is an increment, that would be in green. You can also see the key takeaways and then the results breakdown. So anywhere where there is a question mark icon, you can hover over it to view the description. You can also click on view legend to see what the legend is. You can also, there are some filters which you can sort the results by. We have January 2026, like the period filter, then all the teams filter, and then you can also sort the results by strongest to weakest or weakest to strongest. By default it is set to be strongest to weakest. This is the result breakdown for all the teams that we have, and let's dice it down for just one team, that is product and innovation. So here we can view the results for product and innovation, and similarly let's just do it for operations and delivery. So now we can view the results for just the team operations and delivery. As an organization leader, you have the access to all the team's data. Now we can move towards inside my team category. So you just click on this button over here, and inside my team total score is given, the difference is given in the brackets, either red or green. We can still see the legend. We can sort it out on the basis of all the filters that are here. Let's do all teams, and let's go to outside my team now. So that's pretty much the same. If you want to view the compliance for each question, we can click on this link button and it will give us the compliance information like this. And we can also view the progress for each question. So this button over here, link button, will take us to a separate page, and this feature is called question progress. Here we can view the results with respect to each question, or with the time on the x-axis. So we would have the pulse periods on x-axis and all the questions on the y-axis. Here we can select the teams we want to view the results for. For example, this is a combined result for all the teams. Let's just view the results for operations and delivery. So now I can view the results for operations and delivery only. As we move along in the cadence, we will have the results for February, August, whatever is the cadence set to be either monthly, quarterly, and we can then compare the results for each question. Now we can also select different categories that we want to view the results for. For example, inside my team, risk level, and outside my team. We can also view legend from here, and we can also search questions from the search bar. So question progress track how each question has changed over time. Now, now we are out of indicator summary and it's time to go view the health check. So we click on health check. A health check is a comprehensive view of pulse results across all teams in an organization. So this is the best tool to compare the results across all teams. So we have team names on y-axis and then all the questions on x-axis. If we hover over this question mark icon, it will tell us which question it is. And then the scores are here, the overall scores. So the category is risk level. Let's go to inside my team. So inside my team, overall scores are listed over here. The team name is listed over here. We can also select the period we want to view the result for. And then we have questions like this. So for example, I felt accepted for my differences, and these are the results. So I can sort it out on the basis of the results as well. So if I click over here, 43 is up and 47 is down. So we have this is more green and yellow. This has a little bit of red as well, so it gives me instant idea of operations and delivery did better in this question. So it helps you read. And then we have the legend over here as well. Let's move out. Now it's time to track progress on the modules. So we selected the team operations and delivery while we were in the health check section, right? So it remains the same outside as well. Make sure you select whichever team you want to view the results for, or all of them combined. So let's click all teams. Here I can view the learning status. Learning status is for 14 modules, 14 modules each for every member. Then 3 people have completed the modules and 11 are yet to complete. And then again, team actions 100% completion rate is because 2 people added actions and they have completed those actions as well. Hence, we have 100% completion rate. As an organization leader, you cannot view the breakdown for the statuses, that you can get a high level summary of how many people are doing it, how many people are progressing towards it, which helps you get a clear idea of your organization. Now that we have gone through pretty much all of the features, it's time to generate reports. To generate report, we will click on this button which says generate report. We might want to select the teams that we want to generate the reports for. For example, this is all teams. Let's click generate report, and then I will click on, either I can print it out directly or I can click on save as a PDF, save, and it will let me save in my system. Right now I don't want to save, so this is how the report will be printed out. It is going to tell us the teams collectively, operations and delivery, product and innovation, and then the organization name, the period 2026, and the dive deeper analysis of all the results. Thank you so much for watching.